Okay, Danny, thank you so much for taking the time to share your experience with other patients. Danny, I know I've done a testimonial before with you. I'm just checking in to see how you're doing, to give us anything new that you would like to share with other Parkinson's patients out there. Let me ask you, how long have you been seeing Dr. Frelly for?
I'd say this is going on the third year.
On your third year.
Yeah, we finished two, so we're going on three in March.
Okay. And how many doctors have you seen before you came to Dr. Frelly?
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah, neurologist.
Okay. And tell me what improvements and how is your life and how these changes and improvements improved your life?
Well, I think that the changes are mostly in my balance. Physically, my balance is greatly improved, which was a great relief to me. And then on the other side, the things that go hand in hand with the diet, I'm no longer diabetic, I'm no longer on cholesterol meds, I'm no longer on blood pressure meds. So in that respect, my overall health has gotten much better.
Great. And I know before you weren't working as much on these cars and the projects you do. How is that now different? How are you working more?
Probably working more on different projects that we've been getting, and not as much on the cars, which is a sad thing. But my ability to do those things is greatly improved from, when I first got the Parkinson's and I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't get the backpack on. I couldn't walk backwards doing the leaves at the yard, and things like that. We're just like, what's going on? And then finally, when we got the diagnosis, and I think that the initial diagnosis came. The doctor said, "Well, you have Parkinson's. Here, take these drugs. I'll see you later." I immediately went home and started looking up therapy for Parkinson's and what can I do. And there's really not a lot out there for Parkinson's patients as far as therapy goes. This seems to be the only therapy that is around. And I said, well, I'm not going to let this thing beat me. So we got started right away.
Nice, very nice. And so do you go to Dr. Farley as a trusting doctor?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is he one of the first doctors that you ask his opinion for before you do anything?
Other than my primary doctor, Dr. Farley's the only other doctor I see, and yeah, I value his opinion greatly.
Okay, great. So you trust him and respect his opinion.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. And tell me, what other improvements have you seen besides your balance? Your energy, your mood, how?
My energy has always been up. That's never been a problem. Although I did have a situation with my father. They moved back in with my mom and dad. And my dad asked me, why did I do something to you? Are you mad at me? What's going on? And I didn't realize that I had this madness about me. It's one of the symptoms of the Parkinson's. It's one of the side effects, and that's gone away. So that's a great improvement of not being mad. And I didn't even know I was mad.
Right.
So it was, my dad and mom both saw the change. My wife saw the change when it stopped.
Right. So do you consider your life being in a better place now?
Well, I mean, overall with Parkinson's, it's not a better place than it was before, but going through the treatment, it's obviously making it as bearable as possible.
Right.
I definitely have improved. I haven't gone backwards.
Exactly. That was my next question. So
Yeah.
do you feel like you've been stable? You are not going back with the decline in your Parkinson's disease?
Oh yeah, I met with a person next door to my house, and her brother had Parkinson's. He was only 42 years old. And when I saw him, I couldn't believe it. He couldn't stop shaking. He's slurring his words. I mean, he's only 42. But I go, are you trying anything? And it was like he gave up. And that's the last thing. I'm not giving up. This guy's not catching me.
I love that about you. Okay, great. And so do you recommend our office to other patients out there suffering with Parkinson's?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a friend, Mike, his last name happens to be Farley, and I sent him all the information. I haven't heard back from him, so I'm pretty sure he's just a little shocked. But hopefully Mike can join the fray and get better,
Okay.
or at least prolong the inevitable regression, and hopefully we can come to a point where we get clean enough to start healing ourselves.
Yes, okay, great. Anything else you would like to share, Danny?
That's it. I don't like sharing.
Thank you.